Before we get started, grab your favorite snack, your favorite blanket, and your very own copy of Vinny Goes to Therapy. Hello, friends. Today we'll be reading Vinny Goes to Therapy, written by Brittany Fasulo Gianfagn and illustrated by Gabby Martinez Heuska. This book is dedicated to my family, my husband Paul, daughter Alexandra, son Anthony, and of course, Vinny. Hi, I'm Vinny. As you can see, I'm a dog, full of fluff, slobber kisses, and cuddly hugs. I love to play with my family, especially my sister Alexandra and brother Anthony. They rub my belly and sneak me lots of treats at dinner. I always have happy feelings when I'm with them. Sometimes I have rough days when I feel sad, angry, and even scared. Do you ever feel that way? I told my dad, and he told me how I can get help to feel better. So I started going to therapy to speak with someone who can help me feel my emotions and handle them in a good way. This person is called a therapist. Would you like to come with me? I can't wait to embark on this new journey together. Have you ever been to therapy? Sometimes trying new things can give me nervous feelings, but I'm so happy I decided to go. My therapist's name is Brittany. She always welcomes me into her office and helps me feel very comfortable. I feel so safe with my therapist, and I know I can tell her anything. A therapist can help us with our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and teach us how to deal with them in a healthy way. Sometimes our thoughts, feelings, and emotions can feel too big to handle alone. It's okay. It happens. Together, my therapist and I learn to speak in a new way that helps me feel comfortable and confident. I like to think of my sessions with Brittany as my time. It's always a positive experience. Brittany helps me name my feelings and identify where I feel them in my body. She also helps me express my feelings and teaches me ways I can help myself, both by talking and by playing. How do you usually talk about your feelings? Here, try it with me. I feel blank because blank. You did it! I'm so proud of you. Playing at therapy is so much fun. Play therapy is a great way to help you express yourself or communicate your feelings. We play with stuffed animals, toy cars, and doll houses. These are all things that help me learn how to play with others and manage my feelings, and to solve problems too. I also like to draw and show off my artistic skills. Drawing my feelings is another great way I can learn how to talk about them. Sometimes it's hard to explain how I'm feeling, so drawing helps me. Does this happen to you too? I learned so much to playing with my therapist. Isn't going to therapy awesome? I know it's not always easy talking about big emotions or hard things in your life. That's why it's very good to go and talk with a therapist who will help make it easier. Here's a list of emotions and feelings. Can you tell me a time when you felt these too? Happy, angry, sad, and scared. Take slow, calm breaths. Be sure not to blow the flame out. Hold and cuddle your favorite stuffy. It always helps to calm me down. Take a nice slow breath in as you travel up the side of the square. When you reach the top, breathe out slowly across the top. Continue around the square until you can breathe calmly. Use your five senses. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can taste, and 1 thing you can smell. This will help to ground you and feel calm. Now that you learn your emotions, here are a couple of coping skills you can learn too. Coping skills are things that can help you calm your upset feelings. If you can, grab your grown-up and give these a try. Can you think of a time when you could have used these skills? How do you think you would have felt if you had used these skills then? How do you think you could use these skills the next time you have upset feelings? It's always helpful to have friends there for you on your rough days. Thanks for coming to therapy with me. I'm so proud of you. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, friends, let's go over the glossary for kids. Express, to let others know how you're feeling. Communication, openly speaking about your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, both verbal and nonverbal. Think of your facial expressions and body movements. For example, crossing your arms. Coping skills. Actions or behaviors to help calm and relieve your upset feelings. Play therapy. Type of therapy for children in which you learn how to express yourself through playing. Therapist. An adult professional, a feelings doctor who helps you talk about your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and behaviors. Therapy. An opportunity to work on yourself and your emotions in a healthy environment. Friends, how did you guys enjoy learning about a therapist, also known as a feelings doctor? I know that therapy can be so beneficial to many different people, including Vinny and myself. If you ever been to a therapist, drop how your experience was so we can encourage all of our friends to go. And if you wasn't able to read along, that's okay. I'm going to put the link below so you can add it to your very own Storytime collection. Bye, friends. Hello, friends. Miss Poka has a very special announcement. We will now be raffling away a t-shirt a month to our very own viewers. Go to pokaspeaks.com and upload what was your favorite book on Storytime with Miss Poka.